Real quick. Vibe check, yo. Breathe with me, Queen. Hey. Vibe check, y'all. Breathe with me. Right here.
Lately you've been smiling, but you barely feel okay. Holding back a storm.
Hey, real quick, let's vibe check, y'all. Now, before we go anywhere, you know what we gotta do, right? That's right. Breathe with me. In. Hold it. Now let it out. That was good. Do it again. In. Hold it. Now let it out. One last time. Make it good. In. Hold it. Now let it out. Alright. Let me ask you something. And I don't want you to answer me fast. I want you to feel it first. Who told you you had to wait? Wait to be ready. Wait to be chosen. Wait until everything makes sense. Because some of us have been standing at the edge of our next level. We're not blocked, not unqualified, not unprepared, just paused. Pause because you're waiting for a green light from people who never had the vision you carry. Pause because you're waiting to feel confident before you move. Pause because you're trying to make your growth comfortable for everybody else. But let me tell you something real. Listen, you don't need permission to evolve, Suge. You don't need permission to outgrow people. You don't need permission to change your mind. And you definitely don't need permission to choose peace over chaos. And some of y'all, if you're honest, you're not waiting on people. You're waiting on a version of yourself that doesn't exist yet. You know, the fully healed you, the fully confident you, the version of you that never doubts. But hear me, and hear me good. That version of you is not a requirement. That version of you is a result. It shows up because you moved. It shows up because you chose. It shows up because you stopped asking and started becoming. And let's go deeper. Some of you have been asking for permission from the very people who benefited from your lack of boundaries. So when you start saying no, and when you start choosing yourself, and when you stop explaining your growth, they get uncomfortable. And now you're confused. Now you're confused, thinking maybe you're doing too much. No. You're just finally doing what's necessary. Listen, their silence is not your stop sign. Their discomfort is not your direction. Their opinion is not your permission slip. And this is where your energy steps in. That quiet voice inside of you that doesn't need validation. It doesn't need approval. It doesn't need a second opinion. It just knows. And if you've been feeling that pull lately, that nudge, that restlessness, That's not confusion. That's alignment trying to get your attention. This is the new blueprint we've been talking about, right? We've been working on it. Not waiting until it's perfect, but moving because it's time. Not asking, am I ready? But deciding, I'm going to do it anyway. So, let me ask you one more time. What would your life look like if you stopped waiting for permission to live it? What would you walk away from? What would you finally start? Who would you become? Because you don't need permission. You need a decision. Trust your energy. Keep going. Choose you on purpose. Alright, Shug, that's your vibe check. And I'm Rose Anu. Catch me every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. on the Untapped Show. Right here on KAZI 88.7 FM. Hey, you know what else? Come here. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Peace.